It is time to make the sound to summon the stream. Hold on, gotta make sure we... There, gotta make sure we don't blow out our goddamn eardrums. I am sorry about that. Alright, chat's working, audio's dialed in, mic is good. Greetings, dear viewers, I'm Quill Quickcard, and welcome back to Ogre Battle 64. Last time we made some real major advances. Every member of my army is now up to level 15. I have upgraded equipment where I could. Every unit is carrying 2 heal packs, a quick gate, and an angel fruit. I did manage to get the cockatrice that I was trying to find last time. So that one's going to be hanging out with Troy today. And I did find all of my ravens, so I do in fact now have a unit that can fly wherever I need it to go. I cleaned up my spare units a little bit. I think that about catches up on all the stuff I did in between episodes. That is still kind of loud in my ear. There we go. Now I don't feel like I'm yelling to hear myself. All right. Anyway, let's head in to Mount Carioleth for today's first mission. Scene 17, A Legendary Land. And if you hear me munching, it's just some beef jerky I'm having for breakfast, so don't mind. Here is the plan. Listen carefully. Let's get started. Mercenary will be our headquarters for this campaign. Our objective is the ruins of Carioleth, 2 days northeast. We must take the ruins and secure the road to Castle Tapea. According to our reconnaissance, a large force has amassed on the road to Mingen. They seem intent on stopping us. They're not normal soldiers, but some type of militia, perhaps. We don't know who they are, so be careful. Avoiding the road is a good idea, even if it costs us time. That can't be the Central Division already, so they must be part of the Western Division. Whoever they may be, I am certain they're our enemy. Alright. Let's end the briefing and get going. Do you understand? Then let's go. Alright, gonna be several hidden items to find on this map. So I have a few specific units that I do want to make sure I send out today. Coles, I want to make sure I deploy you. Aubrey, I want to make sure I deploy you. And Dude, I want to make sure I deploy you as well. So let's start with those. Coles. Move out. Aubrey, move out. Dude. Actually, Dude can just fly, so I think I'll just send Dude up here to Dolbo. Okay. Give some of the units a bit of a head start. Now continue with the dispatch. Quill, head down that way. We're going to need multiple units down here. We're actually going to try to leave Aisha on defense today, unless she's really needed. Troy can head up here. Maybe get to show off some of their new stuff. Dio, why don't you go up there as well? Saradin, you can go there. And May, you can go there. And I think that will be our 10 units. Alright, let's go. Here is our first hidden item, a fur coat. There are 6 more hidden items here. Alright, Coles, you get to draw first blood today. I'm not gonna lie, my game-based burnout feels shorter than they are, because right after I said, woe is me, burned out, a calculation got into my mind, and well, I'm living my best life. It's good to hear. Who are you? Do you belong to the Western Division? Ugh. Be gone. They're using ogres again. Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, battle animation's back on. Excellent. So my goal is to absolutely make sure that Cole's unit gets level ups today. Doing pretty good. Okay. That went pretty well. I thought that the Wyvern should have evolved. Unless... Typically, beasts evolve in battle. Lastly, if you wish to upgrade your beasts, you must have it level up in battle during a mission after it has obtained all necessary status requirements. Status requirements for Wyvern are Strength 140 plus, Agility 124 plus, Dex 102 plus. I should hit all of those. Interesting. Let's go with the Pedra. This one's kind of a rough group. I simply just don't have any interest in competitive Pokemon. Good work, Coles. That was very, very good. I think might want to have you stop for a minute. Let's see. Strength 140, Agility 124, Dex 102. Yeah. He should be able to evolve. I don't think there's any alignment restriction on that one. I just don't really have anything else to talk about right now. Alright, Cole, you're going to take a nap. We're going to let Aubrey push forward. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, let's go, Aubrey. I believe in the doggies. I'm going Amiru. I have no idea what you're referring to or referencing. Okay. Not bad. Alright, this is a big one for Aubrey. Aubrey up against Cataphract and 2 Ravens. Actually, that's not bad at all. They're going to completely wipe out the enemy unit. Uh-huh. Nice. Nice. Okay. We have captured a location. Our Raven has finally encountered someone. Oh dear God, they're running double pumpkin heads. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Crap. Oh my God. Run away. Oh! Oh! Griffin leveled up! The Griffin evolved! The Griffin has evolved into an Openicus. Oh, that's really good, actually. Flying beast with characteristics of a lion, an eagle, and a bear. Might want to put him in the back row, where he can cast Windstorm. Because I think the Windstorm is pretty strong. Yeah. Turbulent air current that creates a powerful shockwave and damages the entire enemy unit. That is awesome. Coles, you can go ahead and wake up now. Aubrey, let's see if you can intercept. Is it better than Annihilation? No. It is definitely not better than Annihilation. Annihilation is still by far just ridiculously powerful. Okay. Good job, Aubrey. Okay, Aubrey. Let's move you toward Mingen along with... Do I win yet? Eggy, you are doing great. You're continuing to do a wonderful job of chasing down the enemies after they've been completely crippled and are no longer a threat to us, and finishing them off. That's what you do, and you are so damn good at it. Yep, you're the soldier factory. I might actually kill this guy off. Assuming both of my guys hit. Yep, okay, this unit is crippled. Not bad. But we still lost on damage numbers, which is not a problem. Gonna be honest, Aubrey should probably rest. Did the move called Word of Pain only deal 8 damage? It did. You may have noticed that the damage number appeared in red. That red indicates that the spell was resisted. So it probably only did about a half to a third of the damage it would have done otherwise. Meanwhile, Dio has tracked down this enemy unit. I am terrified of this enemy unit. It is ridiculously powerful. Pumpkin heads are so goddamn strong, as you are about to see. Yeah. No, you know what? This is worth using the Pedra for. We took out one. We took out one. It may not seem like it, but consider that they're also getting those actions twice per battle, on top of having all their other units around them. So when they focus fire, they are still a major threat. Alright, Troy has liberated Dolbo. And I'm gonna see if they can finish off Peppermint. Meanwhile, we've got a Freya and 2 cockatrices approaching my base. That's actually super dangerous. Cockatrices can paralyze. We're going to have the super major death goddess deal with it. Let's go, let's go. No, you guys, you need to kill that pumpkin. Kill the pumpkin. Oh my god, cockatrice, you did it! You petrified him! Oh, that was brilliant work. Troy, you can't hit shit. There, the unit's been, I think if it's petrified, it's just gone. If it's the only one left. Yep. So yeah, Troy's unit has an instant death effect. So that's kind of cool. I'm gonna dump out my beef jerky on the desk so I don't have to keep making the noise into the night of fiddling with the bag. You have a huge army. Are you with the Western Division? What? Revolutionary Army? Don't bring us any of your problems, get me? Well, screw you too. Alright. Yeah, Aisha, exterminate this unit. I think we are ready to advance. Coles, we're going to have you move up here. Aubrey, we're going to have you move over here. Quill, why don't you try to help eliminate that knight? Alright, this is the scary one. We just established cockatrices can insta-kill. This unit has 2 cockatrices. Okay. Alright, so only one of my Annihilation users is back up. Yeah, this unit is scary as hell. And they get 2 Petrify attacks each. Oh crap, that unit is crippled because the leader got petrified. Shice. Okay, crap. Okay, Aisha? You are using that quick gate. You are retreating from the battlefield. We are heading to the battlefield. Our characters are still petrified. We only have 11 revive stones. Okay. Alright, Aisha's group is back up. Dude, I need you to try and fight Madison, and we need Aisha back out as well. They are very weakened. What do you have to say at this stronghold? You have a huge... Oh, yeah, this is the guy I already talked to. Dude, I just came back to remind you I'm with the Revolutionary Army. Don't worry about it. The ruins of Kieraleth are near here. Not many visit, though. It had another name, but I don't remember what it was. Okay. Okay, dude. Dude, I seriously need your unit to put in work here. Madison needs to be crippled. Thank you. Don't petrify. There we go. Windstorm. That did not do squat. But it's okay. It's okay. We can unpetrify them at the end of the battle. It's gonna be alright. Without a leader, that unit is not going to cause us any more trouble. Ooh. Bad day to be camping. Quill, exterminate them. Okay, good. The big scary ogre is in front. So we can get a lot of damage on him. Good job. Good job. There, I'm finished with my jerky now. Much better. Oh my god, they have so many troops. Coles, you might benefit from some backup. Holy crap, that's a lot. Dio and Troy, you guys can move over to Gypsumville. Nice. Okay. Dude, I want you to move over here. There's a couple of hidden items I want to see if you can find. Alright, Coles. We're relying on you for this. 4 ravens and a dragon master. That's actually pretty rough. Okay. Very good. Perfect. More annihilations. Good work. Very good work. Okay. Coles. Use one of your heal packs. Alright, keep going. Oh my god, this is so dangerous. Coles, I may need you to just kind of retreat after a bit here. Front row leader, so we can definitely cripple this unit this combat. So this one is at least mitigated. Good. Good work, Coles. Okay. Honestly, I think you should just stand there and wait for them to come to you. Alright, let's see if we can't wipe out this enemy in it. Get him! Good job! Excellent work. We got a fur coat out of it as well. Quill, move over to Escaraba. The enemies are coming. Alright, we have encountered the enemy. A ninja master, 2 ninjas, and a Cerberus, which we've never seen before. Okay. Crag Press doesn't kill here, but it does hurt like hell. This attack does not cripple the unit, but it does kill 2 of its characters. Okay, that's not bad. Coles, you're still good for fighting. But we're gonna need to drop that other heal pack. I am really trying to get you to level up that worm. Okay, this unit I can absolutely cripple in one combat. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we're actually going to retreat from that one. That wyvern does not want to become a worm. We're doing pretty good. How bad is the unit here? It's just Freyas and Valkyries. Okay. The Revolutionary Army? You avoided Lotus? I'm sure this terrain will be tough for a huge army like yours. I don't care. Just move along and don't give us trouble. Yeah, well, screw you too, little girl. So, for whatever reason... Wait. The cockatrices are sleeping. Ceradan! Oh, they have an upgraded Super Dragon. Okay. I think that's... it's not a Bahamut. Holy crap, he nearly killed that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nope. We're retreating. Holy hell. Holy crap. What was that? God damn. Okay, we found an item there. Dio, I would like you to check... Actually, no. Yeah, our other guy's moving in. Oh my god, that was scary. Alright, it's the Ninja Crew, and we've got Ultra Super Mega Pumpkin Death Squad. Not bad. I believe I lose this on the numbers. Because every time we use Pumpkin Shower, we're losing half our HP. Yep. Okay. Alright, dude, I need you to look for a hidden item here. Coles, I may need you to work as a siege breaker over here as well. Ceradan, you can go back, but we also want you to heal. Okay. By the way, cool thing I discovered. What the C buttons do. Left C button just lets you scroll the map. Right C button gives you a mini-map, which is awesome. And the up and down ones actually shift the perspective. Cool. Alright, so I want you to move up here to find another thing. Dio and Troy are about to match wits against the enemy. 3 Freyas and 2 Valkyries. Oh, I did not realize they were so hurt. I'm actually in real big trouble here. Yeah, let's go ahead and retreat. That could have been disastrous. Alright, Ayesha has met the cockatrices. The cockatrices are now in the front row. In the front row, cockatrices bite and do not use their petrify attack. So this is my opportunity to take them out. Get him, you guys. Use your annihilation magic. Oh, thank God. Welcome back, Coles. Okay. Dio needs to heal badly. Ugh. All right. Let's go. Dio gets another hit. Troy will get to go after. Have I seen Subnautica 2? Yes, I have seen people play it. Okay. You are not attacking the leaders. Go ahead and retreat. Let Troy have a go. No, Dio, you need to stop. Let Troy go. Okay, good. Now break camp. Quill, you can head over here. Aubrey, you can head north. Okay. Troy, we are counting on you and your cockatrice. Wow, you are not putting up an impressive showing. We really need to get their leader petrified. Otherwise, it's going to be pretty hard to break this. Okay. Still no petrification. We still haven't managed to push them back yet. No. No. Good God, Troy. No, you can't take a nap. Are you insane? Okay. Stop camping. Move out. Come on, guys. God damn it, they healed themselves. Damn. Okay. Retreat. We're actually going to have to, like, quit gate Dio, I think. God, how many healing items? How many healing items do you have? Knock it off. Yeah, the spear spinning is awesome. Okay. You're not gonna have enough stamina to help. I just can't break through this unit. Come on. If I can get any of them down, any at all. Attack weakest. We just need some kind of permanent weakening of this enemy unit's offensive abilities. Okay. That's one down. That's one down. Yes! Okay. I still lose on damage numbers. And they healed again. Dio actually has to retreat, or Dio's gonna start losing units. Alright, how badly did they heal? Okay, that unit's very weak. I think they only healed in the back, so I think we're okay. Yes! 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 A wonderful hit! Ooh! Yes! They're crippled! They're crippled. The leader's been petrified. That counts as it being a leaderless group, and we just killed 2 of them. Now how's that for power? Woo! Boy, this is like the only time I've ever used Troy effectively. That was so damn hard! Alright, we're finally back to May trying to fight the Ninja Master. Break him. Good work. Now here's the real hard one. Okay. This unit's gonna be real hard to break. Unless I drop 2 pumpkin showers on the Black Knight and kill him right now. There we go. Okay. I lose on the damage numbers, but it doesn't matter because the unit is crippled. What even is that? It is a Tiamat, venerable dragon of Bane, said to be descended from Rundvi, the god of destruction. I actually broke their whole thing. Not bad. Alright, we found a Book of Wind. Troy has liberated Gypsumville. This is where the progenitor used his power. Did you see the mountains east of town? They were created by him. Hundreds of years ago, this land was flat, but it thrust itself upwards, killing hundreds of Indigans. That's what the legend says. That's a really shitty legend. Wow, what an asshole of a god. And Coles, you have captured Mingen. There are ruins on Mount Carolith. I used to explore them when I was little, but nothing's there. Just a bunch of stone pillars, nothing of value. Alright, we've captured Tanama? Did you know that the king who created this kingdom used super duper power to beat up those indigo guys? And that's why snow always falls in the north. It would be way cool to be able to have that power. Okay, so we're putting you on the list of people who will never be allowed to have godlike power. Aubrey, you're up. We need you to bust up Helen. You are so strong. Ooh, that was a big hit. Alright, let's retreat before they get to counterattack. Not bad. Let's check for beasts. For the Cerberus evolution, it's strength over 139, we got that. Vitality over 138, we got that. And mentality over 90. Yep, we got that. So, at some point, those dogs should evolve into Cerberus. Eggy, it's time for you to go on an extermination hunt. And we have captured Bolera. Hello, you're going through the mountains? And you'll settle this with Prince Umil? I'll wait patiently for peace. Yes, I am a man of peace. That is why I am slowly moving forward Aisha and the Death Squadron, so that I may use the Death Squadron to bring peace to the world. There's supposed to be an item here on the map. Alright, Eggy is moving in. Oh, this is the unit I didn't want to have them fight. Yeah. I mean, we're doing okay. The Ogre is still asleep. Not bad. I wonder if Eggy can manage any soldier promotions today. Okay. Good. I really don't think I can do much to this one. They've got dragons. Yeah, let's go ahead and retreat from that one. Okay. Yeah, Eggy, just wait here. Coles, you should be fully healed now. So why don't you move up? And only 2 hidden items left. They should be easy enough to find. God dang, Coles. No mercy from you. Absolutely beautiful. Whew. And you found a dragon shield. That's awesome. Well, well, well. If it isn't the dragons. So, you want to play this game, huh? Very well. Coles, exterminate them. Beautiful. Okay. So the item should be like right here. Yep, okay, there's the dragon shield. Aubrey, why don't you move in? There should be an item in here. Come on. Alright, Troy, do this. You can do it. Good work with the petrification. Can you get the leader? You got the leader. Perfect job, Troy. You've crippled another enemy unit. Aubrey. Can you take down this enemy unit? Good. Good. Okay, so there's supposed to be some kind of item hidden here. I mean, they're resting. Quill, move up. Aisha is actually doing okay. We're going to have her go ahead and move toward the boss. Apparently, the missing item I haven't been able to find yet is a silver hourglass. I'm not too worried about not finding a silver hourglass. But we should retreat before our Birdman dies. Come on, Aubrey. I believe in your ability to defeat these people. Well, at least I killed 2 of them. Alright. It's all up to Aisha now. Yeah, you've still got a pretty significant amount of power. You were only able to crit for 26. That's pretty weak. Oh, that was a beautiful hit, Ninja. That was so well done. Okay. We got some plate armor. Alright. Can you just walk all around this area, try to find that item? Meanwhile, Aisha, the Death Squadron, is gonna move up. Let's make sure we're not gonna run into anything, like, truly ridiculous. No, we're fine. Unless the enemy attacks me from behind. 6 front row attacks on Aisha are actually a threat here. I don't know if she survives that. But that's okay, because we're just going to retreat before anything bad can happen. And thanks for pushing us closer to your base. Oh, no. No, you're not. Okay. No, we're gonna just have to straight up exterminate you. Aubrey, they have 1 Raven with 5 HP. Please eliminate him. Good job. Scroll of Discipline. I don't actually know what that is. Oh, wait. Wait, that might be the item that makes a unit more lawful. God, I love having Aisha, the Death Wizards. This is just such a stupidly powerful unit. Alright, Aisha, move in. Let's end this. Oh, there we go. Okay, we found the silver hourglass. I'm actually really curious if I'm right about that. Items. Items. Can we actually just, like, sort everything, please? Cool. Yes. It is the thing. Okay. It is the thing that adjusts alignment. Well, that is every hidden item on this map accounted for. You've got a lot of explaining to do. Humans, what business have you here? You are not wanted. Die! Oh, okay. Not really much for conversation, huh? Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I'll let you get back to what you were doing before. You'll just be a little more dead than you were. God, I love these spells. Crag press, huh? Well, it was a good effort. But unfortunately for you, you're pathetic. The day of reckoning is near. Blech. Alright, we got a Brassbog and a bunch of soldiers and goths like usual. And we are now ready to move on to the final level of the second chapter of the game. Of 4. Okay, first things first, revive Stone. Who got stoned exactly? Somebody got stoned, right? Like, I didn't imagine that. Does petrification just always go away after battle? I mean, I guess it might. Well, quick thing, I require the ability to make lawful units whenever I desire. So we're going to take that Scroll of Discipline. And we're going to dupe it. And now we sell 56 of these. And then we sell 2. And exit. And head back in. Okay. So, this dragon in particular has to have a neutral alignment in order to level up. I don't actually know how many Scrolls of Discipline it'll take in order to adjust their alignment. Because they are all the way on Chaos right now. Okay, they're a little bit less in Chaos now. That's fine. Alright, going along well. Yes, to evolve this dragon, they need to have a neutral alignment value of between 25 and 75. So it has to be on the... somewhere in the middle, which is where we should be. The alignment value is a value between 0 and 100. If you're 25 or lower, you're in pure chaos. If you're 75 or higher, you're in lawful. So now that I have this Openicus, I mean, its windstorms aren't really going to be doing all that much. But I think it's fine. Alright, let's bring up the mission map for Scene 18. Let me just review this here. Oh, right. Right, we want to do an area investigation here in Kerala. Okay. So we actually want to wander around in the forest for a bit. There is a new type of unit that I can encounter on this map. It is a type of unit we have not had anywhere in our army previously before. Come on. Come on. Alright. That probably might be enough to find what I'm looking for. There we go. This is what I was after. We can finally get our first Ogre unit. We have now recruited a Goblin. Will I use the Goblin? Nah. Am I glad to have it regardless? Yes. Alright, let's do a little formation here. So, Windstorm is not all that strong, so we're going to have our Openicus stay in front. Goblins are ogres? Apparently so. Alright, let's move on to the final level of this chapter, Wintinus. Finally, a battle ogre in Ogre Battle. Scene 18, The Grim Path. Quill, you're not going to do anything about it? Don't tell me you're going to fight your own father and your best friend. People, this is a war. What part of this do you not get? You two, calm down. Before we leave for Castle Talpeia, there's something I have to tell you. We rejected the peace accord and made the decision to fight the Western Division. As you all know, Prince Umiel is my friend, and General Ankaseth is my father. Honestly, I'd choose not to fight. As a soldier and commander of this battalion, I understand the importance of this battle. I also understand that we must keep up our spirits. We must keep up morale at all costs. I say, fuck my orders, we're gonna make peace. I will make peace with the Western Division. I know it defies orders, but I can't convince myself that it's right. We both want to avoid battle, so why fight? I'll take full responsibility. Will you help me? Quill, you are our commander. There is nobody here who wouldn't help you. Am I correct? No need to ask. I'm right here with you. Yay! Peace talks! Hi, Dad. Thank you for the opportunity to meet. It is we who need to thank you for the hand you've extended. This meeting would never have happened if not for you. It's good to see you again, Hugo. You're looking well, Ankaseth. Quick, overpower your dad! Let's not stand here all day. Follow me. I know a place where old people can talk. I am much obliged for the decision that you have made. We'll both be in tough spots, Uncle Seth. But it is worth it, don't you agree? You are absolutely correct. Uncle Seth! Prince Umil was arrested for treason! What? Who did it? Was it the Central Division? No, it's Lotus. I heard a Knight of Lotus came all the way down here. Damn it. There's more. They demand the appearance of the one who instigated it. They're saying that you, Uncle Seth, are the mastermind. Alright, I will sacrifice myself for Prince Umil, if that is what they want. No, you can't go! It must be a trap. If something happens to you, who's going to protect Umil? Father, you're the only one Umil trusts. I know, but what else can I do? The peace accord will not conclude without Prince Umil. What should we do, Quill? Let's rescue Umil. Father, let's go. I'll protect you. And I promise I'll save Umil no matter what. Alright, let's see what our status is. Let's get started. Salem in the southwest will be our headquarters for this campaign. Our destination is Castle Talpeia, a day's march north of Salem. We must capture the castle and liberate it from Lotus. I suggest Ankaseth marches on Castle Talpeia from Silhouette. We will serve as a distraction, and Ankaseth will penetrate deep into their territory. Our scouts have spotted a huge enemy force marching toward us. It's a huge attachment, but it seems very well organized. They must be well seasoned. Dealing with them will be difficult enough. If the other units from the area join in, we're in trouble. I suggest we eliminate the elite troops first. Alright. This is gonna be a tough battle. And one of the big things we want to do during this is not let Ankaseth die. If we let Ankaseth live throughout this whole mission, he will join us along with his entire unit. We've no time to lose. Let's get moving. Luckily, I have prepared multiple super powerful units. Eggy, you're not going to be on the Siege Breaker team. You don't have the power to serve as a Siege Breaker, unfortunately. But you can definitely help with the cleanup. We're going to march forward with our Vanguard, Coles, Aubrey, and Aisha. Okay. In fact, just march forward with everybody. But let's also make damn sure that we leave some troops behind who can actually protect our base. There are a lot of hidden items on this mission. I think we are going to be better off not going for them until we can do an area investigation later. Eggy, you're going to go there. Dude, you are going to offer support to Ankaseth, so begin by heading towards Silhouette. Okay. They actually have an organized thing here. So this is a mechanic we have not seen yet. You can create legions out of multiple units, have them march in a specific formation, and move as a single cohesive thing. You still fight them all independently, it's mostly about helping control the movement. And you can be damn sure that when the next chapter starts, we're going to have some amazing legions. Good team. Come on, Coles. Ice Field? Really? You still use that pathetic, paltry baby magic? What a loser. Oh crap, I meant to refresh all of their items. Duracell! The dragon evolved! The dragon evolved! Coles! Your dragon has evolved and reached his final form. Behold, Duracell the Quetzalcoatl, venerable dragons of wind. Its radiant gale strikes anyone in its path. So we can leave it in the front for lightning breath, or we can put it in the back for radiant gale. I'm going to put it in the back for radiant gale. And Aisha, I actually want you to move a little bit further northwest so that you will be the first to spearhead the Legion. I can't believe this dude is still trying to fight after the damage. Alright, show off your Radiant Gale. I don't think you're going to get to show off your Radiant Gale. That's fine. I really thought the Wyvern would be the easy one to evolve. We found a Book of Bane. We have liberated Reliance. Alright, Aisha has met with the enemy Legion. 3 Black Knights and 2, I think just Knights is what they're called. Yeah, Knights. 3 Black Knights, 2 regular Knights. This is actually an extremely powerful enemy unit. No, I'm joking. This is nothing compared to the power of my Death Squadron. Also, at some point in the future, if I can, I want... Yeah, Legions also get, like, a soldier support attack, like you just saw. It's usually so small that it doesn't really matter, to be honest. It can definitely get stronger. I think... I could be completely wrong here, but I think I'm remembering the mechanic. I think the soldier support attack that you saw is stronger based on how many basic soldiers are in a legion. I think that's how it works. And if that's the case, it's kind of useless because you really don't want to be forming legions that are just full of regular soldiers. Who the hell is this in the back? What are you? Oh, you're a Centurion! That makes sense. Yeah. Eggy, you're gonna be a Centurion eventually as well. God damn it, Ankaseth! Why are you you just marching in like that? Aisha, I think you're just gonna have to march north. I think you're just gonna have to try to clear the level before Ankaseth does. Do Centurions play funny still? They just have really good stats. Like, that's the main thing with Centurions. They're just an absolutely solid unit. Come on. That's a good hit. There's the support attack. Does this kill the center? It does kill the center. At some point, I need to have this unit fight against enemies that will reliably do lightning damage. I need to get the golem hit by lightning damage in order to transmute him into a Balder Golem, the highest tier of Golem unit. Look at that Centurion. Man, they know they're a badass and they love it. But not even a badass can stand up to quad casting Annihilation. Okay, never mind. You actually just completely tanked an Annihilation. Ooh, good kill, Golem. I think we killed the Wyvern this time. Yes. Aisha just crushed the enemy legion. Alright, Ankaseth is still moving in. Ooh. Oh, I mean, you are a brave little Centurion. Like, much braver than you have any reason to be. Because I am absolutely about to eat your ass into the ground. Alright, we've been going at this about an hour and a half today. Battle animations are going off, and we're going to start getting through this a lot quicker. There we go. I think that's a good rule of thumb for these streams. Just turn off the battle animations after about, like, an hour and a half. Alright, Ankaseth is in battle. Sir Ankaseth! If I defeat you, then... What can someone with no loyalty to a kingdom possibly do to me? Feel my wrath if you dare to stand in my way. His unit is very tough. Also, it has no healing. So, yeah, that's great. I have to try to keep this unit alive without it having any healing. And dude has already gotten crit. Seriously. What the hell, Ankaseth? We must stop my father from being so stupid that he kills himself. Okay, you're not capturing a damn thing along the way. Why did you choose to negotiate with them? Well, I'm glad that this land didn't become a battlefield. Please don't give up hopes of the revolution. Alright, cool. I think we just need to march our strongest units. Not Eggy. Eggy actually needs to, be a little careful here, but Aubrey, Coles, Dio, you all need to fly up that way. Okay, Aisha. This is another very easily defeated enemy. I think we completely destroy the enemy unit in this battle. Not bad. Good work, Death Squadron Aisha. Ooh, Urn of Chaos. Oh! He actually did stop to liberate a location. That's fantastic news. It does mean that he'll get to rest and hopefully heal. At least I sure as hell hope he does. Witch has got the debuffs, so that unfortunately means less spells per round. But we still cripple them. It's just that easy. Alright, we have succeeded in capturing Yves Guibek. We captured place. Prince Emil turned his back on the kingdom? That's not true! That kingdom is only the aristocracy. To us, they committed treason. You might want to be careful who you say that around. I feel like that's the sort of sentiment that could get you killed. Ankaseth, why? Why are you walking already? You still have less HP! God damn it. Okay, dude, I need you to try and fight these guys. Aubrey, can you help out over here as well? Alright, we found a tower shield. That's pretty good. How bad is this unit? God damn it. It's another unit that's 3 Freyas and 2 Valkyries. Okay. That's a problem. Coles, I need you to help as well. Hopefully the petrification works out okay. No, you're not the petrification crew. You're... Damn, you can't win that on damage numbers. Aisha, you just need to push forward. No, goddammit, Ankaseth isn't even going that way. Damn it, Ankaseth! Why? Why do you do these things? Huh. Damn you, father! That was actually a really good showing. That was actually great. Legit? I think Dude's unit can actually win this. Okay. Well, Dio and Aubrey... I am so glad that this battle went better. There we go. This unit has been crippled. This unit has been severely crippled. Not bad. I'm happy with how that went. Alright, we captured Hopedale. Victory attained through strength is important. Instead of depending on others and the gods, we must be self-sufficient. But please let me pray, may the Revolutionary Army and Prince Emil be victorious. I don't think I've mentioned yet today how much I absolutely freaking love the graphics in this game. Once we finish this level and get through the cutscenes after it, I think I will call the stream for today. So that'll probably put us at around 2 hours. But, I mean, we will have cleared 2 levels and finished an entire chapter of the game. And I think that's pretty damn respectable. Alright, you are a Black Knight, 2 Knights, and 2 Archers. And your Knights and Archers are really not very efficiently arranged. Also, you've now been crippled. The leader is dead. They will not be a threat to us anymore. Honestly, Aisha, I do not trust Ankaseth not to just act like an absolute idiot here. Coles, you're up. 2 Archers, 2 Phalanx, and a Cataphract. Yeah, Radiant Gale hits the entire enemy party, and also has a chance to paralyze anyone it hits, which is everyone. Coles, on top of having the damage output of your spells, your unit now just has the ability to potentially stun lock its entire enemy. God damn it, Ankaseth. Can you just please not fuck this up? That's all I'm asking, is for you to just not fuck this up. Oh my god. I mean, I guess you got one of them. That's fine. Aubrey, why don't you move to engage? Just so we can make sure they don't fight Ankaseth. They have a 2nd Legion. I don't know if you saw that up on the map, but they've got a 2nd freaking Legion that's marching in. Those absolute assholes. You sneaky sons of bitches. Okay, yeah, you need to stay there. Oh, God. Not only do they have a 2nd Legion, but that's a pretty damn strong Legion. But luckily, Death Squadron Aisha has reached the battle. I never fathomed you'd make it this far. But you won't get any further. You will die here. I do not believe that is an accurate assessment. Let's turn the battle animations on and enjoy how much this man is about to get his ass kicked. Behold, the earth itself splits open to spew forth our molten victory. Annihilation! You fool! Did you really think I would leave victory up to chance? You are nothing. You are still going to win this battle, but that's just because bosses always win by default. Actually, no, go with my killing. Nope. Alright. So you push me back. But even if you fully heal your last guy, you have no ability to survive my next attack. This Legion looks kind of spooky. So, if you don't assist Ankaseth basically captures that stronghold and then will get wiped out by the Legion. Alright, I think we all know how this goes. Boom. Damn you! I guess this is it for now. Oh, one of the bulbs in my candelabra just burned out. Guess I'll have to get another mini bulb. We also got a Goblet of Destiny? I don't know what that is. I didn't expect the Revolutionary Army to do this well. Emil, we must be going. Don't come near me. I'm staying here. Ankaseth and Quill are coming for me. I will not leave this castle. Stop acting like a child. Don't forget that you're our prisoner. You'll never be free again. Now come! Let go! Get your damn hands off me! Hello, servant girl slash consort. What do you want, Mari? Get out of my way. Do you want me to take you too? Let Prince Emil go! I won't let you take him! What? Are you defying me, woman? I am a knight of the Collagenous Order. Stop me if you can! Yeah, mysterious weird old guy came by and gave her magic, so... Please step back, my lord! What? Why do you possess such power? My lord, please, please get out of here. I can't leave you behind. Come, let's go. I'll be fine. Please hurry. I mean, quite frankly, yeah, I think she will be fine. Well, it would appear that she was not, in fact, fine. I don't know how good of a job you can do protecting the prince when you're able to be dropped by a single backhand. Ha! Not bad. But you won't get me with that a second time. Oh, damn! Maybe this isn't so bad after all. Yes, it's very interesting indeed. No, Quill, if only you had waddled faster. Yumil, where are you, Yumil? It's me, Quill. I'm here, Yumil. Quill. Hugo! Did you find Yumil? Yumil, where did you go? Yumil! Save the game, yes. By the actions of the Chat Legion, the Revolutionary Army was able to gain possession of the Western region. Anticipating invasion from Lotus, Frederick took precautions not to instigate attack from Lotus. They evacuated Castle Talpeia and withdrew to Mount Ithaca. Honestly, probably a good plan. 3 weeks later, the Revolutionary Army gained the support of a large portion of the populace, mostly lower class, and the soldiers of the Palatinian army as well. This sentiment is illustrated with the defection of many Western Division soldiers to the Revolutionary Army. Our powers grow. The Revolutionary Army became a force equal to the Central Division. But many factors still remained uncertain, such as the intentions of the Eastern Orthodox Church and Lotus. Chapter 3. Time passes as their backs break under their burdens. Winnea, capital of Palatinus. It still cannot be found? Does it really exist? Many texts in the underground library mention it. They're all written in the ancient sacred script. We have no doubts about their credibility. But you're telling us that nothing can be done until we know the exact location of the Temple of Birth? We did not find any information on the temple. I can't help but think that it's kept by the Eastern Orthodox Church. Sealed underground library and the scattered documents. Twofold security. A pathetic attempt to conceal the knowledge. Have we heard anything from Celestis? What is Karakov doing? We haven't heard anything yet, Your Highness. We have no future unless we find the ultimate power now. We will relive the legend of the progenitor. We will win back our kingdom. Now is the time to break the progenitor's seal on the Temple of Birth. My king, I beseech you to make the decision. Find Shadow the Hedgehog? Good plan. I can't let you pass. I must confirm it with... Out of my way! No, that one's not Dio. Sir Richard! Why are you afraid, King Procus? Were you talking about something you did not want me to hear? No, I would never. Fine. I am here to deliver a decree. Effective today, the kingdom of Palatinus is stripped of its autonomy. Palatinus is under the complete control of the Holy Lotus Empire, by order of the Pope himself. You will follow all orders issued by the Triumvirate. You have no freedom to act without permission. Any questions? Man, I would have so much malicious compliance. No permission to ask without orders, huh? Well, I guess all that piddly little shit that you don't pay attention to is just gonna run rampant because I didn't get no orders about it. What is this all about, Sir Richard? Did we not devote ourselves to serving Lotus? But now you rob us of our autonomy? That wasn't the bargain! Do you not realize you have committed a grievous crime? We, the Holy Lotus Empire, do not tolerate heretics or their pagan beliefs, and the kingdoms that created them as well. The Revolutionary Army defies our policy. The Zenobians and Bomalkans cooperate with them, and the appearance of the demons, the Ogres. Palatinus should be destroyed, but instead, we have decided to take other measures. What do you have to complain about? You are absolutely right. Father! We will give you further instructions later. Understood? Until then, make preparations to surrender this castle. Dude, you are an idiot. Why would you dare attempt that? I will forgive your insolence this time. You should discipline your children better. Yes! Dude, you're lucky to still have a head. Are things proceeding as planned, Baldwin? We've experienced some difficulties, but it hasn't affected our plans. Proof-Loss is already on the next step. As soon as preparations are complete, we'll be on our way as well. How are you going to take the responsibility of your failure with the Revolutionary Army? Those who are incompetent do not deserve to exist, even my own brother. Keep that in mind. Yeah, Lotus is not screwing around here. Why are you still hesitating? The Central Division's the only one left that stands in our way. With the help of the Eastern Orthodox Church, our victory will be guaranteed. Am I wrong? Since our current military strength equals that of the Central Division, it is now possible to make peace with them. Palatinus will suffer heavily if we go into war, and it is the Central region that will suffer the most. They should realize that too. We must avoid any further battles for the sake of this kingdom. Yeah, it ain't a kingdom no more. Sure, we may be on par with them at this moment, but what if the Eastern Orthodox joins forces with the Central Division? Besides, are you taking into account those deserters from the Western Division that joined us? We can't rely on them. You never know when they'll turn against us. It wasn't their will to fight us in the first place, and now they have made up their minds to fight alongside us. Why do you still doubt them? All I'm saying is that we can't trust them that easily. Who told you to make peace with them anyway? Don't forget that you disobeyed orders. We are grateful to them for teaching us their tactics, but that's not quite enough. Besides, it's impossible to truly trust someone who was an enemy just a moment ago. Don't you agree, Sir Unkaseth? I understand what you are trying to say, but I believe you are mistaken about one thing. We did vow to fight alongside the Chat Legion, and that is exactly what we are going to do. However, I never said a word about joining the Revolutionary Army. To right the wrong in this kingdom, that is what our commander is striving for, and that is the only reason we fight. Yeah, and I wonder where your commander went. Excuse me, sir. It has been reported that the troops of the Central Division are advancing toward this area. Shit. There goes the peace accord out the window. Send a messenger to the Eastern Orthodox Church immediately. We're gonna end up fighting you, aren't we? Sir Unkaseth, I apologize for his discourtesy. Please understand that even though there is difference of opinion, each member of the Revolutionary Army is concerned about the future of Palatinus. There is no doubt that Lotus is going to intervene. We need as much help as we can get. Sir Unkaseth, I implore you to join the Revolutionary Army. Okay. I don't know which way works. I'm gonna say, Father, please. Father, please. Yumil wanted people to be treated equally. He cared for everyone in this kingdom. We must work together to realize Yumil's goal. Quill, you are right. All right, I will go with you. Frederick, why? Why did the Central Division choose to fight us? The duty of those who keep the kingdom under control. Their pride as the upper class. There are many possible reasons, but... who was involved in the battle at Castle Talpeia and kidnapped Prince Yumil? Lotus has begun exercising control over Palatinus? Most likely. If that's the case, then it is understandable as to why they ignored the risk and took such an action. Alright. We are now in Chapter 3. We now have access to legions. And I believe that we may be able... we might be able to get you turned into a Centurion, Eggy. Let's give it a look. Yes! Yes, you can! Eggy, you're achieving your final form! Eggy has leveled up to a Centurion. And with that out of the way, we no longer need them to be powering up soldiers. In fact, we could start considering all sorts of class upgrades. We now have access to Centurions, Archmages, Ninja Masters, Black Knights, Cataphracts, Beastmasters. There is a lot that we can do. And for the ladies, we can have Priests, Sirens, Dianas. And we are also able to form legions now, which is absolutely fantastic. Ankaseth has joined with his unit. He is level freaking 20. The heck is a cataphract? Near as I can tell, someone who is decided that the only way they're going to get through phase 1 of Promised Consort Radon is to wear the Verdigris armor, use a tower, or use some kind of a great shield, and poke with the Onspur Rapier. Which, to be fair, works extremely well to get through phase 1 of Promised Consort Radon. Ankaseth is a solid blade, veteran swordsman who is also capable of wielding combination magic. The cataphracts are heavy infantrymen protected with full body armor and an enormous shield. His impenetrable defense more than makes up for his lack of speed. And he also has 2 Dianas. Master of Archery and the Specialist in ranged combat. Her speed and accuracy are incomparable. There's definitely some organizational stuff that I am going to want to do before the next stream. And looks like level 17. I'll want to get everybody up to level 17. So let me make a few notes here before we stop. To do before next stream. Reorganize units into more efficient battle units. Prepare dragons for evolution. Look into respecing. Okay, hold on. OBS disconnected me there for a sec. I should be back now, though. What does that mean? Ogre Battle 64... Goblet of Destiny. Okay. Apparently, it changes your luck stat. However, it can randomly change it by either increasing it or decreasing it. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Is there anything else I can do here? Not really for right now. I'm going to have to put a lot of thought into this in between streams just to see how I want to sort of move things going forward. There's going to be quite a number of changes to the unit structure before next week. Yeah, I'm probably going to spend a good, like, hour and a half to 2 hours at some time this week. Just going through and forming my units to be as good as they can possibly be. Another thing we want to do is we want to make sure next week that we're working on getting all of our dragons promoted. The powered up dragons are really, really strong. But I think that's all that I have time for today. So, thank you all so much for watching. This was a great stream. You can be here again next week for more Ogre Battle 64. Tomorrow and every Sunday I've got my RPG Maker streams. Those are always great. The current daily series on the channel, well, I'm playing Mother 2, but that's on pause for a few days while I have videos covering the latest expedition in No Man's Sky. And it's not going to replace the daily series, it's just going to be something in addition. There are going to be more episodes of World of Warcraft Classic, but with party bots. Because I finally realized that you can make raid groups with party bots, and there's a lot I can do with that that's really fun. So, yes, I do believe that that is everything. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one, and it is time to make the sound to summon the end of the stream. I did save, right? I had not. And drop a save state as well, just for the sake of thoroughness. Now it's time to make the sound to summon the end of the stream. Wow, 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 wow.